when a woman, especially a man of value, when he's aligning himself with a woman, she's bringing more than her body anyway. Yeah, granted, it's the physical piece is important, but I think from a man's perspective, are you allowing me to be at least 50% more productive? And because when I align myself with you, I don't want a dependent. I want a helpmate.
Say that.
I don't need a dependent.
Say that.
I don't need a dependent. but yeah, I mean, because there are a lot of women out here who think that it's enough for them to just have, a vagina and a pretty face, and and you should be happy with that. And nah, there has to be more.
This is Phase Music.
Good people, welcome back to another episode of Mindfully Misunderstood. I am Cook.
I'm Cam.
And we're just a couple of regular guys talking about things that interest us. And if that's something that interests you, hit the like and subscribe button. But if it's something that you absolutely hate and you hate our faces,
Leave that hate in the comments.
but hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can get notified of the content that we drop that you absolutely hate.
We drop every single week.
And let's get into it. Yes, sir. So, what's up, brother?
Ah, man. It was a long drive.
Yeah. I can imagine coming from the loo.
I know we've been ghosted for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah. We had a lot going on, but
We back.
Yes, sir. So
And better than ever.
absolutely. You know what, man? I've found myself engaging in conversations again around sex.
What did he say?
Sex.
This never ends well. I want y'all to know. This never fucking ends well.
Sex, single sex, married sex, which is a huge part of the relationship. Unless you're just gonna be by yourself. What do you call those people who are lifelong single people? By choice.
Cat ladies.
Damn. Is there cat men too? Are there cat men? What do men do?
They just get dogs.
Are there men out there who are voluntarily?
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
What do you call them? Asexual?
And but they're not. I don't think they're single by choice.
Damn, they just ain't nobody giving up the cakes to them.
I mean, you just
They can't buy none.
socially awkward.
I'd like to know, fellas, the fellas out there that ain't getting no cakes. What are you doing to occupy your time?
Playing video games.
Damn.
Beating your meat.
Damn.
Probably.
Watching anime?
Hey, yeah, fire. You know what I'm saying?
So, well,
I want you to know there's somebody out there for you. There's somebody for everybody. You feel me? You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Step outside the house, my boy. Get out that basement.
For a fact.
Feel me?
Now, I'll say this. My view on life and relationship has changed a little bit because I'm single and all my kids are adults. So I'm essentially...
There, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to scoop my way. I got a 10-year-old.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, my baby 20 and a half. So that's a baby girl. So I tend to look at relationships a little bit different because I'm not necessarily looking to build a family. at this point. You know what I'm saying?
We got too many kids, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, well, hey, and
my Will Smith voice.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying.
I've been shooting dust for a long time. Dust is just poof. Nothing comes out.
I got my appointment set. So, don't
so
play with me.
Yeah. So now, you know, I kind of approach relationships as, you know, essentially what's in it. I know this is gonna sound selfish, but what's in it for me?
Do you ever have that conversation, like what you bring to the table? Do you?
No, because most people lie anyway. I
feel like that's like I don't know if it's just me, because I see that shit all social media all the time. Like men asking women, like, what do you bring to the table?
People lie, and people, and even if they do, even if they are truthful in the beginning, a lot of people are inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? So they'll do something in the beginning. Listen, I was dating this woman a while ago.
I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna let you finish.
Let me cook a little bit.
The inconsistency, that shit go hard.
I had this woman tell me that, and this kind of like this just popped up in my head when we were dating. This is a while ago. When we were dating, she would tell me that, you know, I iron my pajamas before I go to bed. You know, I just, you know. So she gave me this impression that. She gave me this impression that everything had, you know, be perfect, and
iron
you know,
pajamas.
I'll iron your clothes for the week, work clothes. Listen, I'm like, yeah, okay.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Hey, cool, man. That shit lasted about 3 weeks.
If I had a cap on, I would have.
That shit lasted about 3 weeks, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
like, hey, so a little bit into the relationship. I'm like, yo, what happened to these iron pajamas? And then, you know, you gonna take care of my clothes for the week.
Well, what's she saying?
Come on, bro.
Nah.
Just laugh.
Nah.
If I remember,
it's not what you do.
Because you know what? People will tell you anything in the beginning, but you have to watch them over time. So that's why
it's always new. You know what I'm saying? It's the honeymoon phase.
Yeah. And so that's why, you know,
I wish we could skip that shit. You know what I'm saying? And just get down to the nitty gritty.
Where how it's gonna be.
And just tell me how. Just walk me through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in a relationship where it's fire in the beginning, and then you like, oh shit, like now I gotta ask you for this.
Yeah. But you know what? And that's the main issue with, like, I've been seeing or hearing, is with the inconsistency as far as sex goes, especially after you get married. Because when you're single, it's understood that, you know, if either party feels shorted or slighted, hey, there's no real no legally binding,
for sure.
Like, I could bounce. People are on their toes a little bit more when they're single. Now, a lot of times people get married and they get comfortable.
That's true. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's awesome. You know, if you are that type of guy that takes initiative and you are super thoughtful with what you do with Valentine's Day and Christmas and all that other shit, yo, power to you, dog. I would love to hear in the comments, like, how you guys go through that step by step, because I didn't really realize how thoughtless money was until, like, I read it, like, on a post. Like, money is like the most thoughtless gift you could ever give to someone.
Oh yeah, for a fact.
And I never thought about it like that. I just thought about it like,
unless it's 100,000 in a Birkin bag, 100,000 cash in a Birkin
like,
bag.
I always thought it was just like, you know, like, I don't want to go shopping for you niggas. Like, just take that, go get what you want to get, and you know what I'm saying. That's from me. You know what I'm saying. That's from dad, or that's from me. Technical difficulties.
Had some technical difficulties, but we're back. So,
like I was saying, it's more of, you know what I'm saying, I was never the gift giver. It's not for my own doing. It's just something I personally picked up as I got older.
Okay. So now, but what if you aligned yourself with Well, I guess you don't have to worry about it, but for the purpose of conversation,
Yeah.
what if a man aligns himself with a woman that likes gifts? That's her love language.
I think then that's a compromise for him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if she, if she does like shit like that, where you go and do, little tiny stuff like that, then I think you should make those sacrifices, especially if, that's, your woman.
Yeah, yeah. I actually read somewhere that it is probably a best practice to align yourself with someone that has your same love language, because this is what I found. Right now, my love language is acts of service. Right, and so
that might be every man's.
Well, I would find myself, even if I knew my woman's love language was quality time or words of affirmation,
right? I
would still go back to my default setting of what my love language is, and I kind of liken it to if we go to Mexico, right? You can try to speak Spanish, but as soon as you can speak English, you're going to do it because that's your native tongue. So, you know what I'm saying? That's your first language. Right. So that being said, it's like I would revert back to acts of service because that's what I do. And I had to be conscious of what I'm doing. So, I try to really, it's more effort. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like buying gifts. Here's the thing about buying gifts. You buying something that you don't even know if this person really likes for real. Unless they make it clear. But if you surprising them, you don't know if they like for real. You don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. And women can be picky. So.
He got me the black person instead of the white one.
Yeah, and they gonna go with my shoes. Bro, come on. I don't know. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure buying. It can be. It feels like pressure buying gifts. Yeah. Especially holidays, right? I don't like the fact that, Valentine's Day or Christmas. Now, birthdays I understand, but because that's more personal. That's for her. Yeah. Right?
I feel like Valentine's Day is corny.
Valentine's Day, Christmas, is like the world is telling you, hey, you gotta spend money on your lady. I'm gonna get into that a little later, but here's my problem with that is that I don't like everybody else telling me what to do. Exactly. You don't need to tell me.
It's Christmas every day when you with me, nigga.
Come on, man.
Every day. But I also try to, make them understand that, my actions, my actions should tell you, whether if your love language is gifts or whatever, the small things that I do for you should tell you, damn, this nigga really loves me.
Yeah. But and I'm gonna stay away from pointing the finger at women because I don't really like that. So wherever I can, I try to make it general. People get comfortable over time. We started out this conversation about sex, and we'll get into that. But over time, people get comfortable, and that quote comes to mind that says, "Familiarity breeds contempt," and that's when people people get so used to you that they take you for granted. They think that they're not really focused on what you bring to the table because you've been consistently bringing it, and it's like nothing now. You know what I mean? And
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's like they're not really thinking about the fact that, hey, you've made it, even if y'all splitting or putting money together to pay the bills, you're consistently mindful of making sure that this paid, you know what I'm saying? You're helping out with the kids and with food and that, cooking and cleaning. Yeah. And, sometimes you do that for so long, it's like
that it becomes a normal thing.
That's just what you do.
You don't do it. You feel me? It's like, the fuck you been doing?
Well, I think what happens is, I think sometimes our expectations of each other just keep growing. Is my point. It's like,
I can see that.
When we first started dating, it was cool that you took me out to eat. We probably watched a movie, and I'm speaking as if I'm a woman.
Yeah.
You took me out to eat. We watched a movie. You probably banged my back out, and then you sent me home, and that was cool.
Yo, not bang my back.
That was cool. That was cool.
Right.
But now, so now things are getting more serious.
Right.
Now, let's say we moved in together, right? Now I'm making sure that your bills are paid in addition, because your bills became our bills. Now I'm helping with your laundry. At first, I didn't care about your laundry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we have kids involved, and we have extended family members that weren't in the picture when we were dating. So that whole piece about, I get what the concept is when people say continue dating. I get the concept, but my point is we get so caught up in the day to day, we forget how we made each other's lives easier, but we want to go back to that point in time where
sure.
Our lives wasn't really merged. Like, I didn't give a fuck if your laundry got done or not. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about your parents. I didn't give a fuck about your extended family. But we get all these things added on to us, and it's like, yo, you still need to date me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can, but it's laundry night too. I ain't got no clothes for work or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, things get more complicated.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Now, as far as that sex piece goes, I was talking about how, me for right now, I'm a single guy. I have no kids. I have adults, so I don't have any kids.
Yeah.
So I'm not necessarily looking to build a family. So I'm a little bit more, how you say?
Open to my opportunities.
Exactly. I'm a little bit more open as it pertains to, to sexual experiences.
What do you mean by that?
Now, I'm not saying wilding out. Somebody typed in the comments one time. They said they learned a new word, loose dicking. Loose dicking. Hey, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not out here. I definitely wouldn't promote being a male whore.
Why would you think that of me? Like, you should already know me. Like, I ain't going for that.
But I would actually entertain alternative lifestyles, because I'm not necessarily looking to get married and build the family and live happily ever after, that type of shit.
My nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So here's my thing. Because sex is important to me, if at this point in my life, if it's not up to where I want it to be, then it's next. I don't mind.
And it's gonna sound fucked up because I'm married, but I'm a very big advocate on, like, if I'm verbally telling you,
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying, I'm just speaking in generals, mm-hmm. right? But if I'm verbally telling you, like, hey, I need you to do more sexually, and we both agree, but there's still not anything being done, and I tell you this over time, I mean, what you want me to do? Because then at that point, I'm the type of person that I'm gonna tell you, like, yo, like, this ain't working, so we gotta keep it moving.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
But of course, it gets tricky when you got kids involved.
But here's the thing: if I'm not happy, ain't nobody happy. So I'm thinking about me.
Are you saying happy husband? Or what? Are you trying to flip it? No, go ahead. No, I know what you said.
But
I know what you mean.
I think that people forget when you start staying in relationships just because you have children, that breeds the biggest. I think that breeds the biggest bubble of resentment because now not only are you sexually frustrated, but that woman now is, and I don't know why women do this, but like they'll do the whole like withhold sex from you. Like, you don't want me to go fuck anybody else, but I'm not fucking you. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got all of this tension or whatever and nowhere to fucking put it. But you want me to be faithful to you, but you ain't putting out. Or when you do put out, what is it? Every once in a blue moon, like, nigga, what the fuck am I? That's like giving a little rat a piece of cheese and being like, oh yeah, you gonna be good for another month and a half.
See you next month, my boy.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching fuck, what's that parody scary movie where my man's just like, I'll be back to pick up my son.
You know what I want, Charity. I'm here to pick up my son. Hey, son. All right, I'm out. I'll be back next week to pick him up again.
Was that
was that a scary movie?
No, I thought it was Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
man, come on.
Yeah. Now, listen, man. I think. Listen, I don't play them games. I don't play them games, bro. Listen, I'm just saying, I'm not.
I mean, for some dudes, that might be how it is. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like I said, I'm speaking from like how I would handle it, and like I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to tell you, but then after that, it's like, after I've voiced it so many times, like, I got to check out the deuces. Because it's like, you hearing me, but you're not hearing me. And then when I go out and I do something about it, now it's a problem. And I'm not saying, I'm not advocating cheating.
Why would you think that of me? Like, you should already know me. Like, you know I ain't going for that.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's not any way to... that's not any way to, you know what I'm saying? That's not any way to handle a relationship. You want to handle it in the best and as professional as you can before, you know what I'm saying, it gets to that point.
Yeah.
I think that once you are vocal about what needs to change, if it doesn't change, you've done everything that you can do at that point, right? Because obviously talking is not going to get you anywhere. So at that point, you need to take the next steps in order to do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
So
now I will say this. Now, I'm going to say something that's going to trigger some folks, but that's what we do. I haven't necessarily experienced that, but I am of the mindset that marriage or relationships, especially marriage is a business. I don't give a damn what nobody say. A large part of marriage is business because here's the thing.
People gonna disagree with you, boy.
I know, but here's the thing.
Marriage is about love.
The business can affect the love, but the love can't necessarily affect the business. Meaning, because if you're not handling business in the relationship, that love is gonna take a hit.
Oh, it's gonna dwindle real fast.
Love is gonna take a hit. But love, you can actually handle business and not necessarily feel the emotion of love. It's kind of like I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's kind of like if you feel a partnership with this person,
yeah,
and because we have a common goal, I just think that if that dutifulness that you have with each other first and foremost, when you have that in place first and foremost, you can build love off of that. I don't know. Listen, there's a lot of relationships where motherfuckers are in love and the relationship is, you're not really, you're kind of stagnant. You know what I mean?
You know, you love them, but
yeah,
there are things that you
like.
I want that person to do.
Hey man, be honest with you. I mean, I loved women that I felt like I loved, that I knew we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it just takes more than that. But here's the thing. My thing is, so because of that, I view it as a business. Now, you can view it however you want to view it. That makes you a productive member of that relationship. I don't care how you view it. But I view it as a business, right? So now here's the thing. If I'm fucking up the finances, and we're both together, we're fucking up the finances, then we need help. We need to find an accountant or a financial advisor or somebody that can advise us, right? So you're contracting that out. You see where I'm going with this, right? Listen, the sex is taking a hit. We've done everything. We've counseled. We prayed about it. You know.
Yes. At that point, we gotta.
I'm saying contract it out.
No, we gotta call it quits. Fuck all that contract.
No. I'm talking about innocent. Hey man, I know motherfuckers go. Hey, whatever. People ain't gonna like what I'm saying.
I'm saying fuck that. I ain't trying to do no contract.
Here's the thing though.
I'm taking my contractor.
Kids are involved. I ain't talking about, if ain't no kids involved, then by all means, part ways. But I think that it can actually work. I'm not saying necessarily go behind the back.
So then, would you have your partner? You know what I'm saying? Like hypothetically, would you have her do the same thing?
Listen, man. Well, here's the thing. Well, I don't worry about things that I don't know. So like Lil Wayne.
I'm saying if you did know, would you rather her contract it out like you contracted it out?
Yeah. And I know that sounds crazy.
But I respect that.
I know it sounds crazy.
Let me tell you something.
I've had these conversations with my pops, and I used to think he was out of his freaking mind. Like, that's crazy. But when you think about relationships are deeper than the physical. It goes much deeper than that, and I don't know. I kind of view life a little non-traditional.
Hey.
But that being said, like Lil Wayne said in one of his songs, "Be good or be good at it." Right, and so that gives you a choice: be good or be good at it. Just be good at it. If you're good at it, then it ain't in my face.
Right.
Hey, and I'm not gonna pry. And so here's the thing. But that gets into another conversation about men and women cheating. Do women cheat better, or what have you? Which is another conversation I was part of. Do women cheat better? I don't know if women necessarily cheat better. I just think men ain't checking. Men ain't checking your goddamn phone. We're not stalking you.
I think women do a great job of investigating.
Yeah, because they nosy as hell. We're not nosy, though.
They're great at reading the room.
Okay. That I can get you that.
We don't. Women are very detail-oriented.
Mm-hmm.
So a woman can tell if something is off. And it could just be something as you saying, like, instead of, yeah, baby.
Yeah,
and that's crazy to think about, but that's literally like how the wheel starts, and it's like they have that feeling, and then they're like, let me just check his phone just for the hell of it. Man, look,
they okay, hold on. They do that shit off of women's intuition, that fake ass sixth sense that they claim that they have. Come on, stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Listen,
hey, I think
all women think they psychic or some shit.
I think that shit is real.
That's cap, bruh.
It's real.
No,
'Cause I think we have it too.
they're just, right. It's
It's just that
it's
weird,
an intuition.
it's just a weird feeling
Yeah.
that you get where you know something, you just know something's wrong, but you can't pinpoint exactly what it is, but you know something is off.
Yeah, but okay. Here's the thing. I would really like to see the data on the accuracy of these women's intuition. Here's the
Sometimes
thing.
it's way off. Sometimes it's way
most
off.
of the time. Listen, man. Listen. Here's the thing. If they have an intuition, let's just say they have an intuition about 100 things, right? What they'll do is they'll pay attention to the 20 things that they got right. I knew it, right? never mind the 80 that you were completely wrong about.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But if I'm skeptical of 100 things, I'm bound to get about 20 of them right.
Right.
You know, there's no but we gonna operate with that type of skepticism or that type of what you call it, pessimistic thinking that something's wrong.
Yeah.
Like, because I said largely we don't, because we focus on other shit. We got to keep moving. We got, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't got time to be sitting like, wait a minute, he blinked twice.
Not even blink twice.
Hey, you normally blink once. I don't like it. You know.
Yeah.
And so here's what I'm saying, because I didn't really finish my point on what I was about to make. And here's the thing: I don't care if people agree with me or not. That's why I'm mindfully misunderstood. I bleed this shit. So what I'm saying is, bro, if I'm in a situation where I'm in a sexless marriage, or you know I'm being underfucked, I would rather.
I didn't even know that was possible.
And I got kids. If there are kids involved, I'd rather you catch me. I'd rather you catch me up. I'm gonna contract that out until I get caught up.
Oh my God!
Damn.
I'm gonna contract it out because here's the thing.
You're gonna contract it out.
I contract it out till I get caught up. Now here's the thing. I'm not telling anybody what to do. Y'all do what y'all want to do, but this is my life, goddamn. This is how I choose to live. Now, what I'm saying is, I'd rather you catch me up, because I wouldn't want to bust my family up because I'm horny. I wouldn't want to do it right away. Let me see if I can get away with this.
Oh, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Let me see if I can get away with it.
Hey, bro.
It is what it is. I'm single.
You know that meme where he's like, emotional damage.
Hey man, look, because who's to say? Look, I might not be horny 5 years from now, and now.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm saying, and now I just threw my family away because I wanted some poutine. I'm just saying, that's just my view. That's just the way I look at it. Now, I know that is very non-traditional, cringy for 99% of our audience, I'm sure. But I said what I said. And like they used to say in church, before I take it back, I'll add more to it.
So, all right. So, to touch on that even more, right? So, how would you feel like if your girl was like, well, then let's have, if she like brought it to you like, hey, let's have an open relationship.
All right, so this is probably sound a little. I'm okay with that. I would be okay with it. Hey man, listen,
I'm here with you. I already.
Okay, here's the thing.
Feel me? So
here's the thing.
I'm just asking for the audience.
I mean, at that point,
because a lot of people are stuck in the traditional sense.
Yeah. I said before that I believe all relationships, the way I view them on a value system, and you know, a woman should be bringing more than her body to the table anyway. You know what I mean? And so
I don't think you saw I don't think you saw the. I don't know if it was a TikTok or it was something on Instagram where she's like, a man asked me, what do I bring to the table? I am the table.
Yeah, come on, man. Stop the cap. Anyhow, I see. Yeah. That's
saw that.
That's just. It sounds to me. That just sounds like a way to sound like you bringing all this fantabulous stuff, and you don't even really know what you bring for real. I am the table.
Yeah.
Whatever. I heard that before. But anyhow, I just think that when a woman, especially a man of value, when he's aligning himself with a woman, she's bringing more than her body anyway. Yeah, granted, it's the physical piece is important, but I think from a man's perspective, are you allowing me to be at least 50% more productive? And because when I align myself with you, I don't want a dependent. I want a helpmate.
Say that.
I don't need a dependent.
Say that.
I don't need a dependent. But yeah, I mean, because there are a lot of women out here who think that it's enough for them to just have, a vagina and a pretty face, and and you should be happy with that. And nah, there has to be more. So man. While the physical is important, I mean, I think to piggyback off your point. To think that we wouldn't desire anyone else for the rest of our lives,
ludicrous.
It's a little unrealistic,
stupid.
Yeah, but
all these fat
what I'm saying is,
here.
I just I can respect someone's non-traditional relationship as long as long as. I was about to contradict myself, I guess. So I'm careful, right? Because I said earlier that I just catch me. But here's the thing, though. What I'm saying is, you can't have these truthful conversations with some women.
No.
Some women you can't be.
You can't.
You can't. I mean, you can't even tell them that the eyelashes are too long. It might be the truth.
I wish some females be like, I wish he would ask me for another female, or
yeah.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of niggas out here that be wild and asking for threesomes and shit, and they make $7.75 an hour. Like, sit down somewhere. And
can't even sacrifice one woman,
right?
But now you want to bring two. So I don't know, man. Listen, here's what I'm saying. Ultimately, to each his own. And I know that's like a cliche that we always say, to each his own. But honestly, man, I mean, if it works for you and your situation at the time, who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? So while y'all out there judging me, judge your mammy, not your mammy.
You point one finger, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you.
Yeah, but no, I'm sometimes non-traditional lifestyles can work
for sure.
I think the problem is we get so pressured into thinking that we have to live this lifestyle because society says it has to be this way. It has to be this way. Well, I mean, I'm not necessarily a follow the crowd type of guy anyway. Like, if I see the crowd going to right, I might just go left. Just because I want to see. It might be a pit right there, but I just want to see. I don't like,
Yeah,
I'm not a follow the crowd type of guy, but yeah, man, what
And on that note, man, we gonna end this podcast.
Yeah, we probably said too much.
Yeah,
motherfuckers in trouble now.
Yeah, I already know how I'm gonna get it. So we gonna end it right here, y'all. We thank you for tuning in for another episode of the podcast, Mindfully Misunderstood. I'm your host, Cam.
Yeah, and I'm Cook.
And we appreciate y'all for tuning in again. Like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and don't forget to leave some comments, man. We love reading the comments. So anything that we can do better, improve on, just let us know, man, in the comments. If you hated the video,
hit that like button.
Shut up, nigga. Hate in silence.
Hit that like button.
We'll see y'all in the next one.
Peace.